welcome to another episode of Hi Events. I'm your host Sapnagir, and today we are in Horana to talk about a brand which has been a lifestyle brand to bring friends and families together for over decades. Today we are in Horana for the Sunquick ready-to-drink manufacturing facility launch. There's a wonderful press launch happening here, so stay tuned.
I'm indeed very happy receiving all of you for the official opening of our state-of-the-art RTD manufacturing facility at Sunquick Lanka Private Limited.
It is indeed a very auspicious and happy occasion for me. Sunquick has been a household brand for more than 40 years. Lovely people of Sri Lanka, the opportunity to drink Sunquick as a ready-to-drink product in 4 wonderful flavors. And this is becoming very popular very fast, so we are now exporting to more than 8 countries around the region. So we feel proud as Danish people and as business partners for more than 40 years to be able to invest in this beautiful country and to bring the fruity freshness and joy of Sunquick to the Sri Lankan people.
So with me I have Mr. Hema Surya, who's the chairman of Sunquick Sri Lanka. Congratulations first of all. Tell me how you feel that you guys are launching the ready-to-drink facility here in Horana.
Thank you very much. Oh, it was a very illuminating, very good launch. With the media are very active. Lots of questions being asked. So I'm very happy that we have launched. We opened this facility about 5 years ago, and this is the official launch. So we are very happy with the progress. We are in exports. We're expanding product lines, and very cheerful.
So Sunquick always has been a leader in the sector, global leader in the particular sector. So what made you step into a ready-to-drink industry?
Well, that's automatically the next stage. Lifestyle management today, lifestyle living. So you have to be fast in your takeoff. Sports events, music festivals. This is the ideal product, and it will take time, but it will grow into this market.
Could you talk to us about the ready-to-drink, the BB drink?
Yeah, well, it's very successful so far. Well, it's available across the island. BB comes from BB. That's how it was coined. The brand was coined. Yeah. BB. Yeah, so that was a very smart
it was
branding. Easy to remember. And especially North and East, it's a big demand. Because today, North and East is so different from what it was. There are lots of the young people out, they want to have fun, which they lost for so many years, thanks to our politicians. So now they're catching up on the time. And that's going to be a future market for all products, F&B, especially food and beverage.
So with me, I have Mr. Søren, all the way from Denmark, representing Koro Group, Denmark. So talk to me about the product and talk to me about the partnership with Sunquick Sri Lanka.
Yes, we have been, Sunquick was launched globally in 1966, and we have been with Sunquick here in Sri Lanka for more than 45 years in a joint venture with the CW Mackey Group. And Sunquick as a concentrate is today the market leader in Sri Lanka, enjoyed and loved by the whole Sri Lankan population. So we thought that this would be a very good opportunity to bring what we call Sunquick BB to the Sri Lankan consumer, so you can enjoy Sunquick at home or on the go without needing to mix it with water. So we have launched 4 lovely flavors in 2 different sizes, a 200 milliliter with a reclosable seal and a 125 with a straw. And we've started for about a year ago, and we are today selling in Sri Lanka, but also in 8 export markets from here, which is of course helping to bring foreign capital to the market, which is important in these difficult economic times.
So in these difficult economic times, what made you invest with us in Sri Lanka?
We as Coro Group, we have a presence in 80 markets around the world, and we are an 81-year-old company. So we have been through many ups and downs, and we look at the long term. And the Sri Lankan economy has been strong at the moment. It's going through a little bit of hard time, but we think long term. And we saw the opportunity for Sunquick being a leading brand. The Sri Lankan economy, we are sure, will come through and will come through fast, as you have done so many times in the past. So we take the long-term view and think this is a good place to invest.
Sounds great. And I mean, we always talk about the value that you guys are adding from Denmark to Sri Lanka. But Sunquick being a Sri Lankan company, what sort of value does it add to your company?
For the local market, the value added here is, of course, the wonderful partnership that we've had for 45 years with CW Mackie that ensures good quality production and great distribution in the Sri Lankan market. And also the location of the plant here close to Colombo makes it a good export hub to many markets in the region. Instead of sailing from Denmark or from any of our other plants, this is a good location. So, yes.
Certain territories for us to distribute, that is Asia Pacific, and we're hopeful that we'll get more extensions from other areas as well. About 10 countries we're exporting at the moment.
Coro is an 81-year-old company. We have companies in 10 different countries, and our products are available in 80 countries. So over the years we have experienced all kinds of crises, economical crisis, COVID, legislative crisis and so on. And we have never stayed away from taking risks and investing even when times are hard.
So for us, Denmark is one of the smaller markets. Sri Lanka is the top 10 market.
We are manufacturing and selling into the local market. Now only we start. Therefore, 30% is a big volume as well as the value for us at this point. We have to grow that.
We are at the moment seeing a favorable climate for doing exports from here, but that has not always been the case. So that's why we are putting more effort and bringing more business of an international currency to Sri Lanka.
So with me I have Mr. Mangala, who's the director of Sunquick Sri Lanka. Congratulations for this wonderful facility. Talk to me about the feedback from the market. You know, this BB drink has been in the market for a while now. Tell me about the feedback.
Yeah, totally. Basically, we have 80% market share for the concentrate, and we have introduced this BB and the RTD products a year ago. We got a very good response, and we are basically heading the market now with basically 60-65% market share. At the moment, we are exporting to the 12 countries, including Australia, New Zealand, and the Pacific region, as well as part of the Asia region as well. Therefore, the response from the consumers are very, very positive, and I think we are the first mover to enter into the market with 125 ml. That is the lowest price point. I mean, with this economic crisis, we were able to get the advantage out of that, and therefore, among the school children as well as the teenagers, this product is getting very, very popular. Therefore, we are very much optimistic about getting the more share from the market and achieve our objectives.
Well, that's wonderful to hear. Could you tell me a few countries that you guys are exporting to, and what's the feedback from there?
Yeah, of course, the Coro global team has allocated a couple of markets to us, especially Asia Pacific region, from Australia, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, Samoa, Fiji, Tonga, and Bangladesh, Maldives, Vanuatu, Kiribati, Samoa, and part of the West Indies. Those are the few markets at the moment we are exporting.
Well, even that is quite enough, I think, for what we're going through right now. And if you're talking about the partnership with Coro, you guys have a very good partnership. Could you talk about that and how's their feedback for your, product in Sunquick?
Actually, we started this business in 1978. Initially, we brought down the finished product to Sri Lanka and then distribute among the few outlets. After that, we went for the co-packing facility with the co-packer. Then we went for the own investment, and this is another milestone with the RTD plant. I mean, it's almost more than 45 years, as we discussed previously, and they're very happy about that. Then now, initially we were the distributors, then co-packers. Now they became equity partners. That is the relationship.
So with me, I have another Mr. Saran who's representing Coro, and he's the Vice President of Asia. So talk to me about the brand and what made you, go through this partnership.
Yeah, so I've been with Koro now for almost 6 years, and Koro historically in this region is very much a concentrate brand. So we have been working on how do we actually get out of that category into new categories as well, so we can have more growth opportunities. And Sri Lanka is very much a lead market in terms of meeting that challenge by coming up with these two very nice products. This is Sunquick BB, so this is basically Sunquick on the go, because the downside of concentrate is that you have to mix it, so it's not so easy to bring to school or to work or to sports, but this one is very easy, and we have managed to find a very good way of getting the same taste profile into some very convenient packs. And I must say, the Sri Lankan team of all our teams in Asia have probably done the best job of making that transition of the concentrate into the ready to drink.
Exactly. And also for Sri Lanka, you know, exporting is a huge factor now because we're trying to get foreign currency.
Yes.
So talk to me about the marketing aspect when you're promoting this particular brand to these countries that we're exporting to.
Yeah, so we have a bit of healthy competition because we have several production sites in Asia. We obviously have China, we have Malaysia, we have Sri Lanka. We're opening a factory in Bangladesh next month. So all these markets where we have production, normally the production is for the domestic market, and then we look at who is in the best position to serve the export markets. And now, of course, Sri Lanka have put themselves in a pole position for the ready-to-drink by having these two packs that we are now actively exploring where in the region can we send those. Because this in particular is only produced in Sri Lanka in all of Asia. So now every market in Asia that would like this product will get from Sri Lanka. And for concentrate, Sri Lanka is also a very good position to serve the neighboring markets. We are in particular very happy that our Oceania region, which is also under Asia, so New Zealand, Australia, Fiji, Tahiti, all of these markets are now getting all the concentrate from Sri Lanka, and it has been a very smooth transition. They used to get it from Denmark, but now we moved it closer, and that gives export revenue to Sri Lanka, and it's a very good business for us. It utilizes the plant better, and we see many more opportunities. And now also with these two in the portfolio, we can do much more.
And all the way from Denmark, you got a glimpse of the facility here. What do you think? What do you think they have to offer, and how's the quality?
Well, I'm so lucky. I'm actually based in Asia, so I'm based in our regional office in Kuala Lumpur. I've been in Asia for the last 17 years, locally married, and just love this region. But I must say the facility here, after we added the ready-to-drink, brings our plant here up to the highest level in the Koro group. And again, with the availability of these ready-to-drink formats, Sri Lanka have put themselves in pole position for more export opportunities, and not least growth in the local market. We are very surprised how quickly these two have come in and taken a very strong position in the market. And as you saw when we walked around the plant here, we have more space, we can put in more lines, and we can do other new formats, and we are planning to do so.
You just witnessed the launch of the manufacturing facility of Sunquick Ready to Drink. So if you didn't get your chance to try the Sunquick BB, you should definitely try it. Well, that's it for Hi Events. I'm your host, Satma Nagera.